Hey folks, Panda here. Wednesday, instructor thought of the day. Let's discuss skills and drills as opposed to courses of fire. One of the things federal agents or officers have to do in our course of fire is I have to start out from outside cover, move while drawing, stepping behind cover, firing 3 rounds standing, bring my gun in behind cover, kneel, fire 3 rounds kneeling, then conduct a reload, put both knees down, conduct a reload, holster, and stand. If an instructor has you step in behind cover while drawing and fire 3 rounds, they're not really doing a drill. They're running a portion of the course of fire. There's difference. You need to break your drills down into as small a subtask as you can. So what do I want my students to learn? If I have them standing behind the barricade with their gun out, aimed in, trigger prepped into the wall, so all they have to do when the target faces is fire 1 round. Now, I'm not worried about recoil management. Right now, we're worried about teaching them to shoot from behind cover at 15 and 25 yards, okay? 1 round at a time. As soon as I add multiple rounds, now I need to know and understand that now I'm asking my students to also manage recoil. That may or may not be something I want to do. Right? If I have them, my next iteration would be, I have you standing out in the open, step at a 45-degree angle, draw while moving to cover. Now I'm asking you to draw while moving. When you post up, if you do it correctly, by the time you get behind cover, your gun should be back to where you were originally. My gun should be at full presentation. My trigger should be to the wall, and I should be able to shoot. I will argue that somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 seconds tops for all that movement and the first round breaking. So now I've asked you, I'm setting in drills that are going to allow you to break down in as small portions as possible the skills that I need to accomplish the overall task. So I need to have you shoot from behind the barricade 1 round at a time aimed in. I need to have you shoot from the kneeling 1 round at a time without introducing recoil management, recoil mitigation, anything else that I need to do. I need to make sure you can shoot standing and kneeling from behind a barricade. Then I need to make sure you can move to the barricade, step, draw, get behind the barricade, and fire 1 round. Then, if I have you come behind cover and take a knee and fire 2nd round, without introducing the additional problem of recoil mitigation, I've asked the student, instead of shooting 3 and 3, I'm asking you to shoot 1 and 1. I just gave you a rep. I gave you 3 additional reps that you wouldn't get if I was adding recoil mitigation. So make sure your students look at what you actually want them to do. If I'm behind the barricade, is my trigger prepped? Am I in the wall? If I have a good grip, do I understand what that looks like, what it feels like when I shoot? Then can I draw and move and replicate that, be into the same position when I'm done moving? Now I've done it kneeling. Now can I add the next piece? Can I kneel? Eventually you will get to that portion of the course of fire where I have them shoot 3 standing, 3 kneeling while moving in behind cover. I can ask them to do the whole task. Now, another thing I got to look at, have your student shot at 15 to 25 yards. I may want to start, and I often do, without the barricade at all. Let's shoot at 15 yards. What's going to change when I put a barricade? It should actually be little to nothing, okay? But can I actually shoot and engage properly at 15 yards? Can I shoot and engage at 25 yards if I haven't done it before? So you instill confidence in them. That's a different skill set, okay? Then put them behind the barricade. Then put them into movement. Then have them move into a barricade and manage recoil. Then have them manage recoil move into a separate position, shoot again, manage recoil. All of this is breaking it down as much as possible. Understand what skill you're trying to teach, to pick a drill to support it. Break it down into as small a subtask as you can, okay? As small as I can get the subtask, the easier it is for the student to understand, the easier it is to get more replication or more repetitions, and they can replicate the movements. They'll understand them because they're doing more and more and more. Okay? Get as many reps, good reps as you can for the skill you're trying to teach. Break it down into as small a subset as you can. That's pretty much my thoughts on skills, drills, and courses of fire. Like I said, break it down. Actually, break it down. Do I need to work on the draw stroke while moving? Depending on what your class has done up to this point, that may be a major issue that I've got to, or obstacle I've got to get across before I even worry about shooting. A good instructor should be able to, you have your guide, but a good instructor should be able to read their class, see how their class is performing, and then determine what we need to do to make them better. Okay? Instructors, spend some time breaking it down, really think about it, and make sure your students get some good training value out of it. Okay? Set them up for success. That would be the Panda thoughts of the day. I hope you have a good day. See you on the range.